Today, I'm going to encourage you to do one thing. Remember your why. When I was a fourth grader, the door to my classroom opened, and there stood my brother and his first grade teacher. She was clearly angry, and he was looking sheepish. He walked over to my desk quickly with everyone watching and asked if he could borrow my colored pencils. He had lost and broken most of his. You see, my brother was the kind of kid who lost school supplies, who played hard and didn't own a pair of pants that didn't have a hole in the knee. I looked at his face in that moment and ached for him. He was embarrassed and sad. I shot him a look of compassion on the way out and decided that when I became a teacher, I would never ever make a child feel that way. Then that day came. I raised my voice at a student who had gotten the better of me. The interaction surprised us both, and I felt incredibly guilty. I walked over to him, and he was unfazed. You see, what's worse is that he was used to being yelled at by adults. He forgave me long before I forgave myself. We have all had moments in teaching that have pushed us to our absolute limits. I know that I have counted to 10 quietly many, many times during the course of my career, and I realized that I had to make managing my frustrations and managing my emotions an art. I needed reminders around me. I needed to remember my why. Why did I become a teacher? Well, I loved kids, but I also loved teachers. They were such a positive influence in my life that at a very young age, I decided to become one. I wanted to be the calm, the safe space, the positive influence. So I found a picture of my brother and I put it up in my classroom. It became my center, my calm, my reminder. It was my why. I would encourage us all to surround ourselves with things that remind us of our why. I would encourage us to give ourselves and our students permission to be human. And I would encourage us to remember our why. If you could do one thing to remember your why, what would it be?